just get to see all the
Are we
behinds.
live? Hey guys, we're live. How are you doing tonight? Welcome.
What's up? We were just talking to our Instagram peeps because they got on live a few seconds early. But now we are ready on YouTube. We're ready on Instagram. We're ready on Facebook. We're live everywhere.
We're ready everywhere. So, hey, welcome to Instagram. Welcome to Takeover. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to Facebook. Welcome.
Just welcome.
Just welcome.
Today we have a change of scenery. We're actually in our church lobby today. So we're not in the Care Center anymore. We're making some changes.
You can see it on Instagram here. I put that there on the chat just so you can see how it looks. It's good to see you guys on Instagram. So, hey, welcome to Takeover Live here at RockPointe Church in Leander, but wherever you're tuning in from. My name is John Evans, and I'm the family pastor on staff here.
And I'm Brooke, and I'm the Leander youth director.
There you have it. Well, hey, back by popular demand, everybody was talking about how great those ASMR videos are. So Brooke brought us a whole...
I got some more.
A whole thing of Pringles this time. Okay, stop.
We're just kidding.
We will not be doing any more ASMR. Don't worry, okay? We won't be doing... We heard the people have spoken, and apparently that was disgusting, and that was gross, so no more of that.
There was lots of ews, and John, no offense, I think it might be the beard.
Yeah, getting the pudding in the beard would have, I think that set
that did it for me.
Over the edge. So we will not be doing that, but hey, stick with us tonight. We have a fun night for you. We have giveaways here coming up shortly, and also at the end of tonight's live stream before we head to group. So thanks for being with us. Real quick, we have a few announcements for you as we are getting started. What are those announcements?
The first one is our photo spots that we have. We have created, is there 3?
Yeah.
3 at each campus. So we have 3 at the Liberty Hill campus.
2 at the Liberty Hill
2
campus.
at the Liberty Hill campus.
1 in our Leander campus.
And
so 3
1.
total.
3
total. So,
it's okay. So we have them on our patios, and those are for the seniors, really anyone. But the seniors, especially for you guys, should go take pictures for some fun, different senior
If you're passing
photos.
by our Leander campus or our Liberty Hill campus, swing on by, get a picture. Those are set up for you guys, for particularly those graduating seniors. We love you guys, and so that's just, just for you guys to have a little fun.
One of the many things we have getting ready for you guys. John, tell us about next week, what we're going to do, we're calling it Halloween.
Next week,
in
we
April.
have Halloween in April, a little camera magic for those of you not on Instagram. So there you have it, Halloween in April. We're going to have a little bit of fun with this. I'm not going to do the full announcement. What are you, Brooke?
I'm an emoji. I can't even see. Do you want me to put on the rest of it?
Are you a crying because you're sad or crying because you're laughing emoji?
I think I'm crying because I can't get it on.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot to turn on the magic lights here. So there you have it. Next week, we are having Halloween in April. Brooke, tell us a little bit about what Halloween in April is all about.
Halloween in April is just an opportunity for us to have some fun, change it up. Y'all are just at home. We're just here. So we're going to dress up as our favorite celebrity or as a favorite costume. Whatever you've got at home, the celebrity kind of helps you pick stuff out of your closet, do some different makeup, whatever you want to do, guys. Literally whatever, but there's a challenge with that.
That's right. So here's how it's going to work. Y'all dress up. We're going to have a little Halloween fun. Do your best DIY, do your best costume, and wear them to your Zoom groups at the end of next week's live stream, because our leaders will take a quick snapshot, send it over to us, and we have a grand prize for you that you do not want to miss.
The leader is going to pick the best in their group, and then we will pick a grand prize out of all of them. So join us. You have to be dressed up in your Zoom group in order to be eligible to win the prize. But join us next week. We're going to be dressed up. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
We've got some surprise costumes, even from the people in the back. It's going to be really interesting.
So wear your best costumes. Let's see how creative you can get with that. And next up, we have another announcement for you, and let's talk about social media for a second.
Social media, that's right. Follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Follow us, RP Takeover, all of our accounts, so you can be able to keep up with us on all of our announcements, prizes, games, what?
Stay in the loop.
Stay in
the loop. Be there. Okay, follow us on our social media channels. Finally, Takeover text reminders. So you can text the word takeover, all one word, lowercase, to 512-710-2323. And that will help you also get all of our announcements and let you know about things happening with Takeover that you're not going to want to miss.
That's right. So make sure you text in right now. John, say the number again. I'm quizzing you.
512-710-2323.
There you go.
Takeover, one word, all lowercase, and there you have it. You will be signed up for our text alerts. Don't miss those. All right, so each week we're going to have a giveaway here pretty soon. So here's what we need. We need you to participate by going to the chats right now. And what we're going to be talking about is local restaurants that are beginning to close.
Yeah.
So last week and this week, we've been hearing about local restaurants that are beginning to shut down their business for good, which is becoming to be quite the heartbreak.
What's one around here?
Well, there's Enchiladas de Mas, which...
Where was that?
That's a long time, delicious Tex-Mex restaurant. Best enchiladas in Austin. Come on, argue with me. Come at me. Argue with me about that.
I never had them.
Okay, well, you missed one of the most beautiful things in life by not getting them here.
Not get enchiladas y mas.
Magnolia Cafe down on Town Lake, but you probably didn't go there.
Did
What
not.
about Threadgills on North Lamar?
Never heard of it.
Okay, well then why don't you tell me one that's closing?
I have no idea.
Okay,
oh,
well then-
North by Northwest.
Northwest.
It's like a 20 to 22-year-old restaurant in Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, on North Capitol Texas Highway.
So here we go. You participate with us in the chat because here in a minute we're going to do a giveaway. And here is tonight's question. What restaurant, if it were to close, would break your heart? What would be the saddest restaurant if it were to close?
Does it have to be fast food?
No, just
It can be
any
anything.
restaurant. Put it into the chat because we're going to select somebody in the chat.
We have
to
a
send-
pre-selected.
to
We
send-
have one in our head that if you pick it, you're going to win it. So mine, I would be devastated if Chewy's closed.
Oh my goodness.
down.
Creamy jalapeno.
And their
Let's just say
queso.
creamy jalapeno was a gift. It was a miracle to
God.
mankind.
It was almost as good as God's chicken from
It was-
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Looks like there's a few people have already put into the chat here Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Unpopular opinion. So many people disagree with me. I love Chewy's queso. And all the people are like, that's not even good queso. I love it.
Chewy's queso is amazing.
And their tortillas.
They're homemade tortillas, whether you're going flour or corn. Come on now. No,
We got a winner?
Keep it moving. No, keep it moving.
Okay.
Keep it moving. Just a few more.
But
Just a
it's
few more in the
Tex-Mex,
chats.
so you can't be like, it's not Mexican food. I never said it was. I said it was Tex-Mex.
Okay, and
what about you?
What? Okay, so
probably a barbecue
you
place,
said,
huh?
well, yeah. I mean, if Rudy's were to close, that
What
would be a
about
very
Slab?
sad. Slab Barbecue.
holds a dear
There's
place in
two
your
locations
heart.
in town off of Burnett and 183, and then down south at the Y in Oak Hill. And it's Slab Barbecue. That stands for slow, low, and banging because it is delicious.
Is that a lot? Is that for real?
That's what it stands for.
Really?
Yeah, because
I had no
you
idea. Y'all
cook
know that?
barbecue at a slow pace, at a low temperature, so it's slow, low, and banging.
and banging.
Yes.
Barbecue.
So there you have it. If
Wow.
that were to close,
Wow.
because I'm friends with the owner, and he also happens to
Didn't
go
you
to our
help
church.
create like barbecue sauce with them or something like that?
Yeah, another story for a different day, but
But
yes.
that's why it's extra close.
Yep, yeah, close to my heart. If
Close.
Slab were to close, I would,
John would die if barbecue was not a thing, actually.
yeah, that's true. That would be a very true, that's a true
What if
statement.
you had to be a vegetarian like your wife?
Again, I don't think I could survive. That would be a problem. All right, so hey, do we have
Do
a
we
win-
have? Did they comment?
in the booth? Let's select at random a giveaway.
We have someone that actually commented the predetermined
Whoa,
random
whoa.
restaurant.
Predetermined random restaurant.
That's a lot of shut up. Who is it, Luke?
Jade English, you are the winner of this week's giveaway.
I
And
should
so
know.
congratulations and good job with that. You won tonight because you said, what was her answer? Chipotle?
It was Chipotle.
How many people out there like
We
Chipotle?
predetermined that. We asked Luke to pick a restaurant. And so Luke picked Chipotle because he would die without his Chipotle.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So we'll be, go ahead and text us. Sorry, I had to think about that. It was hard. Words are hard. Text us and we will get you your gift card. Yeah. All right, guys. It is now time to go into a message with John. So y'all pay attention to John. Take notes if you want to Camera focus.
You get extra points for
Extra
taking
points.
notes.
Focus to Jen.
All right, well, hey, stick with us because if you can last through the next couple of minutes, we're going to have another giveaway, and then we're going to head to our Zoom groups. So we are so glad that you guys are here tonight. And so tonight, what I want to talk about for a second is just the difference between joy and happiness. Joy and happiness. Real quick, feel free to just put in the chat, what do you think the difference is between joy and happiness? What's the difference between those two things? Quick little story. As a kid, the best Christmas present, or one of the best Christmas presents I ever got, was the original NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, that came with Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt combo. To any of those out there who have any clue what I'm talking about with the 8-bit console, it was so much fun to just get that video game. It was hours and hours and hours upon hours of happiness. Now, I mean, I beat Mario Brothers, got a new game. New games would come out, and it was just so much fun. But looking back as a kid, that was like, it brought me so much happiness. But the crazy thing is eventually, the Nintendo, it broke. I mean, it was funny because as a kid, you could fix your Nintendo by just taking out one of the game consoles and just, you could blow into the cartridge and it would automatically fix it, and then you could play the games more. But then it broke for good. Eventually, it broke for good, and I never even really went back and got one till many, many, many years later when they re-released it. But here's the point. Eventually, it broke, and it faded away. And it's kind of crazy because happiness can be a lot like that. We can wrap up our happiness in our life around things and around stuff. Maybe think about one of your favorite presents or one of your favorite things that you had that brought you hours of happiness in your life, and like it's no longer there. In the booth, what's some example for you of that in your life? Something that brought you hours of happiness and you no longer do that anymore. Yeah, your trampoline. Brooke said her trampoline, she had that and she jumped on it for hours, and eventually Riley went out there and jumped on it and he broke through it, and that was the end of it. So hours and hours and hours of happiness that eventually went away. And so that's what happens. We can get our happiness wrapped up in things. Now, here's the other thing. Our happiness can be wrapped up in situations. In situations in our life. Like maybe a good situation would be going somewhere awesome. Where's a fun place that you like to go? I like to go to Topgolf. Topgolf makes me happy. I enjoy going there. It's a lot of fun just to hit the golf ball, and their food's actually not half bad. In the booth, where's a place you like to go that's a lot of fun, that brings you a lot of happiness? I like to go to K1 Speedway. Cameron likes to go to K1 Speedway, which is a lot of fun with the go-karts. They're like high-octane go-karts. There's a bunch of warnings because there's been people who flipped over in those things and had serious injuries. Cameron got a mild concussion one time. That was crazy. We're glad you're still with us, Cameron. So funerals? Happiness, what's that?
Funerals?
Yeah, those are always fun. So here's the thing. Happiness can be wrapped up in things. It can be wrapped up in stuff. It can be wrapped up in situations in your life. But what about the flip side of those things, right? When stuff breaks or things fade or things don't go your way, or happiness being, man, what if you're stuck bored at home right now? Does that sound like anybody relate to that? But man, that's the thing is right now, things can be a little bit of a bummer. Maybe right now you're not happy, okay? Like we just talked about restaurants closing, okay? And that's kind of crazy because, you know, restaurants bring you a lot of happiness. Things at school just got all messed up. Your schedules, they're gone. Like, I mean, everything that you had is out the window, and you've had to relearn how to do all that stuff. And, you know, things are a little bit of a bummer. Maybe you're kind of starting to feel bored. Boredom's kicking in, and you feel like you're kind of just going out of your mind, right? And then, man, maybe you're kind of just struggling with what's going on, and it's gone a step further. Like, you're struggling a little bit with thoughts about how things are going to go in the future. Like, how is this all going to unfold? How is this going to work out? Or maybe you're feeling a little lonely or isolated. Maybe you're starting to feel a little, a little depressed, okay? Things may not feel happy. And so I want to close with this. Let's talk for a second about joy. And in the Bible, in Psalm 28:7, okay, I asked you at the beginning a little bit about what you think the difference is between happiness and joy. And the Bible tells us that the Lord is my strength and my shield. All right, so if you're feeling weak right now, or you're feeling a little down and out, man, God can give you strength. And he defends you. It says he's my shield. He's looking out for you. He's got your back. And it says that I can trust him with my whole heart, and he helps me. It's okay if you need a little help. Man, turn to God. Turn to Jesus right now. And it says this. It says, and my heart is filled with joy. And it goes into saying, my heart bursts out with thanksgiving, and I'm full of gratitude. So here's the thing. Joy is not circumstantial. Okay, your circumstances can be bad, and you can still have a lot of joy. I know that, man, there were some friends of mine, no matter what situation we were in, man, we could have so much fun doing that, right? We could still find joy in really tough circumstances. Joy is rooted in Jesus. Happiness is rooted in yourself. Joy is outside of that. God gives you joy. It's a fruit of the Spirit. Joy gives you strength, okay? So right now, if you're needing some strength, man, turn to God. He'll help you have this. My sister-in-law says this all the time, that you can have an attitude of gratitude. And so as we're navigating through this uncertainty right now of how things are going to work out, and you're faced with these difficult situations and tough circumstances at home, that you can turn to the true source of joy. You can go to Jesus. And it's a joy that outlasts things. Right? It's never going to break. It's never going to fade away. God's got you, man. He's got your back. And that joy is greater than your circumstances. And so that passage in Psalms reminds you that the joy of the Lord is your strength. Okay? Joy will give you strength right now when you need it the most. So here's the great news. You don't have to do this on your own. It's okay to not be okay. And be honest with the things that you're not okay with, and just ask God for help. Let me pray for you. All right, God, thank you so much for being the source that we can go to, that when we don't feel happy, and we don't feel like things are going our way, we're bummed out. Man, there's things that are going on in our life right now, and in our lives right now, that they just do not bring us happiness. So God, help us turn those things over to you, and thank you for your joy, a joy that outlasts our circumstances, our environment, and it will never fade away. God, thank you for that. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Hi, Cameron.
Hi, how are you?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, if we haven't met, my name's Cameron. I get to be the youth director at our Liberty Hill campus, and I'm really glad y'all are here today. John and I are actually going to play a game with y'all.
Giveaway time.
Giveaway, too. So if you... Luke and Brooke, and we're going to be watching the chat and everything. So you want to let them know what's going on as far as the game?
Okay, get ready. We're going to need you to chat in your answer. We're going to play a little game. We're going to play a little game where we're going to use emojis to describe the title, emojis only, of 2 movies. Okay, so we're going to bring those up, and we're going to bring those up into the order onto the screen. So keep your eye out. As soon as you think you have the answer, you're going to need to chime it in.
Awesome. So y'all want to go ahead and put the first one up there?
All right, here goes our first
awesome.
one.
So they're at the bottom of your screen right now. So y'all let us know. Start chatting in. What movie is this based on the emojis at the bottom of your screen?
All right. So here we go.
I thought of another thing that we miss.
Yes.
What did we miss?
Sports.
Sports, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Thank you for...
I was like, didn't Brooks...
Brooks said that?
Brooke getting like all
Yeah,
kinda
but I was talking about the trampoline. So go ahead. We're gonna go to the next movie using emojis only, okay? And we're looking for the answers here. So you got to chat in your answer with emojis only. 2 movies. What movies are we?
What movie is at the bottom of your screen based on emojis?
Look at those emojis.
I lost what I wanted to say. Don't laugh at me.
All right.
So it's at the bottom of your screen right now.
Okay, here we go. Here's our next one.
Awesome.
Bring our next one into frame. And in the booth, I'm going to need you to help me with the winner here. So using emojis only, we've described 2 movies, and we're asking you to give us your best answers because we have a giveaway. What are we giving away?
I think we're just giving an Amazon gift card.
Amazon gift card.
for a
$1
movie.
million.
Dave's gonna pitch in $1 million
Monopoly
from
money.
his bank account.
In Monopoly money.
Yeah, so
All
we're
right.
gonna give away an Amazon gift card for this, so you can rent a movie based on the questions and everything.
All right, do we have our answers?
Um,
Do we have a winner in the
so-
booth?
there-
It looks like people are racking in those answers right now, and they are tallying them up. They are looking for, there's a few that are right. Oh, everybody's starting to give their answers now. They have to get both of them correct. Okay, there's two. Oh. Okay, Keely Burnell, congratulations. You are the Amazon gift card winner to our emoji challenge. So, Cameron, what do we have next, buddy?
Actually, I have something that you don't even know about. Obviously, a couple weeks ago, John threw something at me during the live stream, and I owe y'all a shaved beard.
Whoa.
But I have a challenge for next week.
Challenge for next week.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So we've
Best
been,
costume?
on top of the best
Oh,
costume.
okay.
So we've been getting about 50 views on YouTube. I'm gonna use YouTube as the thing.
Okay.
In case this is like John's really confused right now because this is not. Part
This
of
is
the thing.
off script.
This is off
I'm
script.
concerned.
If we get 85 or more views on YouTube, John will shave his beard for you. I told him a couple weeks ago I was gonna get him back.
Really?
So
Okay, well, maybe we'll
80
have to agree
80
to this off
agree-
camera.
Yes.
We'll see
yes,
what happens with his
yes,
beard first before we
yes.
make any agreements.
Yeah, I did. Remember,
So
I
here we
said at
go.
the very beginning.
Next up on our rundown of things, we have our wrap up. Cameron, take us to our wrap
Awesome.
up
So
before
really-
you hijack moments.
I just had to, man. I just had to. So really quick, I want to remind you about the photo drops or the photo spots that Brooke talked about. We have 2 out at the Liberty Hill campus and 1 here at our back patio. Just a reminder, the one in Leander is behind the building, so you have to go on the patio to see it. And then don't forget, next week, wear a costume for Halloween in April. And we're going to pick out
From the Zoom groups.
from the
You gotta
Zoom
wear 'em
groups.
to
Yeah,
Zoom
your
groups.
leader's going to pick who the winner is.
Most creative.
And then you'll get a prize. Awesome.
All right.
All right, so we're
Thanks,
going to go
Cameron.
ahead and go to group, all right? So I don't have it pulled up. I should have had that pulled up. But, so right now I'm going to start with the Leander campus. I really don't have that pulled up, so I don't even
That's
have
all
the
right.
numbers.
We
So
are gonna
the
be ready
Leander
to head to our
campus one
groups.
are coming up on your screen right now. Go ahead, Dave.
Middle school,
Thank you.
720-0551-3540.
Luke, you want to show them that on the screen back there? Y'all keep an eye on
Ninth grade.
Instagram.
Text Alley, 10th grade, 269-895-4559. 11th grade, 791-523-9254. And your 12th grade, 941-753-8892. There you go.
Awesome, and now your Liberty Hill groups, small groups are coming up on your screen, and Dave will announce those numbers for us.
Oh, you don't have them pulled up yet?
No, I'm sorry. It's all Dave's
All right, here we go. Middle school, 764-7768-4979. 9th and 10th grade girls, text Lindsay. 9th and 10th grade guys, 762-4058-9748. You know they're on the screen. I don't know why we read them. Anyway, 11th and 12th grade, 356-781-0763. In case you can read but not all the way, all your numbers, and you need some help and to hear them. There you go.
All right. Hey, we got all those taken care of?
Yes, sir, and we're good to go. So thank y'all very much for tuning in this week. We'll see you next week at 7 o'clock.